In the movies, robots want to kill you, but the reality might be that they just want your job. What impact is automation having on our lives? Hello, I'm Anand Naidu, and this is The Heat. It's being called the fourth industrial revolution, in which machines and artificial intelligence are rapidly replacing humans. Sounds like science fiction, sure. But when a robot delivers a package or a 3D printer makes an artificial leg for a war veteran, we're seeing that revolution in action. CGTN's Feng Xin has more.
Robots will soon replace 2/3 of the workers at this Shanghai factory. This means that in less than 2 years, at least 1,400 workers like Wang Chunyan will have to find a new job. Like millions of migrant workers in China, 20-year-old Wang comes from a rural family in the country's northwest. Working 12 hours a day, she earns about 4,000 yuan a month and pays 500 for a small bedroom in a Shanghai suburb. Wang said she's never thought about what she would do if her robotic colleagues take over her job one day.
I think I've developed some attachment to machines after getting along with them for some time. I clean their surroundings every day after work.
The factory that Wang works for produces internet routers and modems for every 2 in 5 Chinese households. Automation is taking over fast here. In this labor-intensive industry, most electronic parts have to be inserted into a circuit board by hand. It takes 3 seconds on average to insert one part. But now some of the work is done by robotic arms, 3 times faster than human hands. Such shifts to automation led this company's CEO Gerard Wong to cut 1/3 of his workforce in 2015 alone. He says the change came after difficulties.
The biggest difficulties were labor shortages and rising labor costs. Especially in places like Shanghai, the pressure was immense.
But for the 50 million Chinese manufacturing workers, the impact is unclear. Not every worker can turn into a technician or manager when they're replaced by robots. So where can they go?
From a migrant worker's perspective, I think we should be concerned for sure. Many people now face unemployment. Some might return to their hometowns. I think for those who don't think that much, they might just wait and see. But those who have a lot of ideas might have already started expanding their options.
Zhu started out as an ordinary worker at the Taiwan manufacturing giant Foxconn a decade ago. She's now the manager of an automatic production line. She believes that automation is inevitable in her industry. But her boss, Gerard Wong, is even more ambitious, envisioning a dark factory.
When all production is automated, in fact, machines won't need lights.
The day isn't far off for Wong's factory to turn completely dark. But it will take time to see if robots will lead China's manufacturing to a bright future. Feng Xin, CGTN in Shanghai.